MSME बिजनेस लोन्स हैं, अनसिक्योर्ड बिजनेस लोन्स हैं, पर्सनल लोन है, यूज्ड कार लोन है, एंड वी ऑल्सो डू लोन अगेंस्ट सिक्योरिटीज़ एंड लोन अगेंस्ट म्यूचुअल फंड्स. तो ये हमारा प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो है. एंड एज कस्टमर्स जो हम सर्व करते हैं, नॉर्मली फाइनेंशियल ट्रेडिशनल सिस्टम में पेपर वर्क सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट होता है. आई थिंक वी हैव टेकन दैट वन स्टेप अहेड वेयर वी डोंट जस्ट लुक एट द पेपर वर्क. सो आज हम एक एग्जाम्पल ऑफ वन कस्टमर, उनका स्टोरी हम आज सुनेंगे, जिनमें मतलब वो कारपेंट्री का काम करते हैं. सो उनका जो इनकम है उसको हम कैसे असेस करके, हाउ डू वी मेक देम फाइनेंशियली वायबल फॉर अ लोन, उसके बारे में थोड़ा हम मतलब एक एग्जाम्पल आज हम देखेंगे उसका. इनफैक्ट दैट इज़ व्हाट वी आर कॉलिंग समीक्षा. इट इज़ अ सीरीज ऑफ ओरिजिनल कस्टमर स्टोरीज, जो मतलब उन्होंने अनफिल्टर्ड तरीके से हमको मतलब बताया है कि उनके लाइफ में क्या उनका चैलेंजेस था, and in what small way have we managed to help them in their life in achieving their dreams. तो उसके बारे में थोड़ा हम देखेंगे. इनफैक्ट ये थोड़ा सा लॉन्ग फॉर्मेट स्टोरी है, बट आई एम होपिंग ऑल ऑफ यू विल फाइंड इट इंटरेस्टिंग. We are very lucky to have had Mr. Chari come into business with us, and you will hear his story shortly. And we will speak after that on further questions and comments. Thank you.
Arvind చెప్పారు ఇప్పుడు about Piramal Finance. మేము యాక్చువల్లీ కస్టమర్స్ హూ ఆర్ సెల్ఫ్ ఎంప్లాయిడ్ కస్టమర్స్కి, ఎవరైతే సామాన్య ప్రజలు ఉంటారో వాళ్ళ దగ్గర మొత్తం అన్ని ఇన్కమ్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఉండవు, కానీ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఇన్కమ్ ఉంటుంది, వాళ్ళకి రీపేమెంట్ చేసే కెపాసిటీ ఉంటుంది. ఆ కస్టమర్స్ని మేము వెరిఫై చేసి వాళ్ళ బిజినెస్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళ బిజినెస్ గురించి అర్థం చేసుకొని, వాళ్ళ కస్టమర్స్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళ దగ్గర అర్థం చేసుకొని వాళ్ళ అసెస్మెంట్ చేసి వాళ్ళకి మేము లోన్ ఇస్తాం. మా ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే, మంచి కస్టమర్స్కి ఎవరైతే రీపే చేయగలరో, వాళ్ళ కెపాసిటీ బాగుంటుందో వాళ్ళకి పిరమల్ ఫైనాన్స్ సహాయపడాలి, వాళ్ళ కోరికలు వాళ్ళ డ్రీమ్స్ని ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ మోటో ఆఫ్ our company. If you look at home loans, we offer from about 9.99 to about 14%. So that's the range in which we operate.
So since the interest rate that you're talking about, is it equivalent to any bank, nationalized bank, or is it on the higher side? Because normally the grievances are that these small finance companies charge a higher rate of interest on home loans, and there is too much of documentation as well.
So you saw our customer,
Yeah.
How much we'd asked him on documentation. Typically, we are catering to a segment which do not get loan from banks. Banks are going to give loan to a customer who meets their norms, who has all the income tax documents or other income documents, etc. We're covering a segment which does not have all these documents, but which has enough cash flows to be able to repay the EMI, etc. Of course, these segments have different risks, and there are different challenges, because unlike a bank where you can just appraise on the basis of documents, I will not be able to appraise this customer on documents. So I have to put more effort in going to his doorstep, working with him on how his business is working, meeting some of the other stakeholders to understand how the business is working. So there's a lot of work which we do before we are able to give it to him, and there's also a lot of costs that we also incur in assessing these kind of customers. So we'll not compete, and our stated objective is also that we cannot compete with banks. We will not be in the same space as banks. So we operate in a slightly higher segment in terms of rate of interest. And as Arvind said, we are an upper layer NBFC. There are only about 15 or 16 upper layer NBFCs in the country governed by RBI. So we are part of that framework. We make sure that we offer fair rates, and we are transparent about what we do.
So what is your NPA? And I'm sorry, they keep changing the rate of interest. How true is it with Piramal Finance?
See, we offer a floating rate product to our customers, and we have a reset as and when the rates correct. So, like as a finance company, I'm a non-deposit taking finance company, so I'd end up borrowing from banks, as and when banks transmit the lower cost of funds, we are also able to transmit the lower cost of funds to our borrowers.
What's your NP?
Ma'am, one thing I just wanted to add is that the other thing on the charges that you had mentioned, we do have, so once the customer has approached us for a loan, we explain all the charges right up front. In fact, we do that once the customer has come and approached us. Let's say if you go to the Ameerpet branch right now, and if you were to ask, then there is a clear schedule that gets laid out that tells you what are the charges and what is the meaning of those charges and why are they being collected and for what reason. So all of these are very clearly laid out.
Piramal Finance is a upper layer finance company. తెలంగాణలో మాకు 29 బ్రాంచ్లు ఉన్నాయి. ఆల్మోస్ట్ ప్రతి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ హెడ్ క్వార్టర్స్లో బ్రాంచ్ ఉంది. మేము హౌసింగ్ లోన్, లోన్ అగైన్స్ ప్రాపర్టీ, యూస్డ్ కార్ లోన్, బిజినెస్ లోన్, పర్సనల్ లోన్ ఆఫర్ చేస్తాం. ముఖ్యంగా మేము బ్యాంక్ కవర్ చేయని సెగ్మెంట్ని కేటర్ చేస్తాం. మేము కస్టమర్స్కి అసెస్ చేసి వాళ్ళకి ఇన్కమ్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ లేకపోయినా కస్టమర్ ఇన్కమ్ అసెస్ చేసి దాని బేసిస్ మీద వాళ్ళకి లోన్ ఆఫర్ చేస్తాం. And we also look at family income as we do the loan for these customers.
So not just looking at documents, but also working with them in seeing their, the place where they live, the place where they do business with everybody in the community. So we assess them properly for their ability to repay and for us to be able to work with them to give loans. And secondly, we have brought alive Sameeksha. It is a set of stories of some of our customers who have gone through the challenges of life, especially on trying to get finance, and how they have managed to navigate that, and how we played a small part in their journey. You must watch. In fact, Mr. Chari, who is one of our customers, who is in the woodwork and carpentry space, has spoken to Brahmaji in one of our stories, and it is out on YouTube, Sun Next and JioHotstar. We will send the links so that you can watch it and share it. Thank you.